Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door.
Close here.
Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets
This
to
is
lock it.
much bigger or something. What was that on a door?
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be
Happy.
casual ninjas here.
Casual ninjas.
Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have this money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
That doesn't make any sense.
And...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a scooter.
Your plan was crap, Chloe.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys. Careful, Max. Cujo ahead. Locked.
Brutefest.
What the hell is this? Ugh, gross.
I like how he just has like cardboard panels in all his windows. Not sketchy at all. Dad? Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. Yeah, Kate's suicide was yesterday, right? I know your mom's very proud of you for saving that girl, as am I. We have no doubt sending you to Blackwell was the best thing you ever demanded we do. It makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down from that roof with that girl. If you want to come back and if you want to come back home now to relax and maybe go to a high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk later. XOXO. That's the lamest sign-off, by the way. But it's also pretty funny. XOXO. Seems to have nice parents, though.
Damn, there has to be food for you somewhere.
All to another universe.
I hope she finds a nice T-bone to keep the doggy busy.
Seems to be a thing in this town. Police car. Arcadia Bay. Is that a graphics glitch? Another dead bird.
What is going on here?
Chloe's truck. She's not parking in handicapped again. Nah, alright.
This is so creepy.
It is.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Hey there, we spoke yesterday.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? A tornado?
You don't think it could be like climate change or something?
I'm a fisherman, no scientist. I know the sea is warming, but this is something new. Maybe worse.
What do you mean, worse?
You knew what was going on with the fish around Arcadia Bay. Sorry, I'm just too salty to talk about.
Too salty, get
Stay
it?
around, kid. Can't chat now. Gotta focus on the fish.
Also, we can rewind now? Alright. Hi there, sir.
How are the fish today?
Don't ask.
I heard that something bad was happening to the fish in Arcadia Bay.
Well, since you mentioned it first, there ain't no fish in Arcadia Bay.
What? Come on. None?
None worth catching and eating anymore. I'm not shitting you. Salmon, trout, bass have died and migrated. Even the damn clams are dying.
Oh my god. But what about...
Sorry, it's too salty to talk about it. See you around, kid. Like I said, I'm done talking about this.
Alright, alright. Hey there.
That would be cool to be a trucker for a while. Always on the road.
He has the same flannel shirt you have, almost.
Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Peachy! Worst interview.
Worst interview ever.
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money to a guy like me.
That sucks.
Wish I could drive right out of Arcadia Bay. Whole town is crumbling. Snow, eclipse, and a slut trying to commit suicide.
Oh, come on
Maybe
now.
you should leave then.
What if I could? Hell, even that shifty Rachel What's-Her-Face asked me once if I'd drive her to Los Angeles.
You knew Rachel Amber? Can you tell me about her?
Nope. Christ, why don't you get a real job instead of homework? I'd love to see you Blackwell turds try to drive my 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there. Like I said, interview over.
He spoke a lot after he said interview over, though.
Do they teach English over at that arty-farty school? I'm done talking. Over and out.
I was about to say I kinda like his and Max's interactions where they're both a bit bitchy, but it's not really meant to be mean. But then he said like, oh, some bitches or some slut or whatever tried to commit suicide, and I was like, alright, I don't like you anymore.
That would be cool to be a trucker for a while.
Do they teach English over at that arty-farty school? I'm done talking. Over and out.
You can... Wait. Oh, I was about to say, doesn't that apply to the car, the rewind? But it does. But now I didn't speak to him, right?
Good morning.
Don't it?
I heard that...
Well... No.
Okay.
So...
The way to his heart is, of course, knowing the name of his truck.
That would be cool to be a trucker for a while. Hey, how's it going?
Peachy.
Actually, I wanted to
You're
ask if I
bitchin'.
could bitch in 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there.
How the hell did you know that?
I'm full of surprises. Blackwell class.
I took a Blackwell class on the history of
Yeah,
truckers.
yeah, right.
I always wanted to drive a rig on the road.
Finally, a Blackwell student with brains.
Mm-hmm.
Next time I get a local job, I'll let you ride along. Take care.
Still think that wasn't right.
Hey,
Peachy.
actually,
How the hell?
my friend Rachel Amber told me about this cool rig in town because I love taking pictures of truckers.
You knew Rachel. She sure didn't give a rat's ass about truckers. Or real work.
Oh, so you must have known her too?
Only from the diner. She was just a gold digger. She belonged in California with all those... who know what's. Good riddance. But...
Good
you
riddance?
can take
Fucking
pictures
hell,
of my
dude.
truck anytime. Take care.
Take pictures of your truck anytime. It's funny that she only takes pictures after he allows her to. Also, what's interesting is that he's literally the only person we've met in this game who didn't like Rachel. I mean, he seems to be a pretty, like, sarcastic or bitchy personality anyways, but...
Let's talk about my photo shoot later. 10-4.
What's 10-4 mean?
Let's talk about my photo shoot later. 10-4.
But no one, like, but he actually disliked Rachel, said she was a gold digger. Interesting.
I made the trucker happy, and I get to photograph this bitchin' 1977 Needham.
Bitchin'.
That's a big 10-4, Max.
What's a 10-4? I'm gonna look that up. That must be some American thing, right? That I'm not familiar with. 10-4. Urban Dictionary. APCO 10 code for I understand your transmission. Oh, I don't know what APCO 10 is, but Fairfax to car 459. We've got a 1050 on 95 south of exit 150. 10-4. It means okay, understood and affirmative. Commonly known as CB radio lingo. Originating for the need for brevity in radio transmission. But why 10-4 specifically? Police language in the US. Oh, there's codes from 10.1 to 10.10. And 10.4 is just... Oh, Wiki 10 code. Let's check that out. A brevity code is used to represent common phrases in voice communication, particularly by law enforcement, and citizens banned in radio transmission. Yeah, right. Bad reception, acknowledge affirmative, say again, advise the location, call, emergency, all units standby, 10:36 correct time. Alright. So I guess truckers would probably use a similar form of code when they're communicating over radio.
I made the trucker happy,
Alright.
and I get to photograph this bitchin' 1977 Needham. That's a big 10-4, Max.
Oh god, that is so embarrassing. I'm gonna get trolled hard.
Like Max, she's being cheeky when she's like appropriating language like that, isn't she? I mean, it's not necessarily like being cringy tryhard, and more like ironic cheekiness. I would assume.
Look at that. It's so sad and disturbing and beautiful at once. What an amazing shot.
That is pretty ominous, though.
So ominous.
Also pixelated. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. Alright. Now I do have all the photos out here, do I? Yeah, just the one from the...
Look at that. It's so sad and disturbing and beautiful at once.
past.
What an amazing shot.
Hello there, homeless lady.
I hate seeing old women on the street like that. Nice world.
I like that you care, Max. Also, I mean, I've talked before about the theory that this homeless woman might be Max. Another point here is that we never find out her name. Like, Max never asks as well, like, just what's your name? I mean, she doesn't with the fisherman and the trucker as well, I guess.
Hi, how are you?
I remember you. I heard about that girl almost jumping off the Blackwell roof.
I mean, also, she has a bit of a southern accent, doesn't she? But that, I don't know.
It's been a sad week at Blackwell.
It's a sad world, Max. But you're so damn young. Oh, if I could go back and be your age again.
I truly wish I could help you.
You did the last time you talked to me. Now you look like you could do with help of your own.
Just to find some answers.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you. People pretend to not see me.
See?
So I see everybody. And everything.
I mean, that sounded very ominous as well. Like, she has powers, maybe time travel powers as well. And the seeing and being seen or not being seen is very much a theme in this game anyways, right? Starting with the photography, of course, and the taking of pictures, and the breaking into stuff, and the surveillance cameras, and the hiding away by using my time travel power, and all that kind of good jazz.
Frank Bowers knew Rachel. Have you seen him around?
I heard him bragging that he took a gun from some trespassers.
I don't know how he hasn't been arrested yet.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what you're hiding.
I feel like I can trust you as much as Chloe.
Oh, and
you
why
wouldn't
is
think I'm
that?
Crazy.
Too late for me to judge anybody. Plus, you're not crazy.
I would
I'm
know.
just gonna say this. I had a vision of Arcadia Bay being destroyed by a tornado. For real.
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max.
I mean, I also know that she ends up dead and we see her body if we don't warn her in a later chapter. So It's interesting to. It's interesting for me to find. It'll be interesting to find out if the same happens now that we did warn her.
I hate seeing old women on the street like that.
Thanks for that storm warning, Max. And, I'll let you know if I find out anything.
I think I do want to talk to her about the other stuff as well, though, right?
Hi, how are...
I remember. I heard.
Kate Marsh. I was able to actually talk her down from the roof.
That was you? Well, if I had a bottle, cheers.
Thanks. Wish I had a bottle for you. But I need to find out who else is
And also,
involved
we've
in
been
this.
looking for enough bottles in this
Probably
game.
a bigger snoop than you. People pretend.
Including Nathan Prescott?
That spoiled shit just has a bad aura, as we used to say.
He also drugged the girl who tried to jump.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay...
Maybe you'd like...
There's nothing to tell.
If you don't want to share, you don't have to. I'm just an old, homeless woman.
Please let me know if you need anything.
A warning. Once you decide to tell me what you know.
What? What did that even mean?
I really need to be alone. Just go away. Please.
Right, time for the last dialogue options.
Hi, how are you?
I remember. I heard about that.
I think it's all connected to Rachel Amber's disappearance.
A lot of things in Arcadia Bay are connected to Rachel.
I think Joyce's husband David has something to do with all this.
He's an uptight ass. But I think he just wants something to do.
Like, make life hell for me and his family?
Sounds like you know a lot more.
I just think Arcadia Bay...
Maybe
Yeah, we'll wanna.
I feel like I can...
two. Could be.
Right, now what does she say again?
Thanks for that storm
Yeah, all right.
warning, Max. And, I'll let you know if I find out anything.
That's good. Nothing new here, okay. So, let's go inside, I suppose. Hello, how do you do?
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again.
Nosh.
Ugh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
Go ape!
It does look like fun. I'm just not in fun mode right now. Poor Warren.
Friday flashback at the Newburgh Drive-In. Go ape. Old school Halloween 1970s dystopia night. Each cow need $10. No need to hide in the trunk. Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. Friday, October 25th. Newburgh Drive-In, Oregon. A night of cartoons, trailers, and rampaging apes. Looking for a lady friend to go with. Call me. Who's that? That looks like Logan's handwriting. Now that Dana ditched him, I suppose he's... Oh man, pull up your pants.
Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys? Frank Bauer stars in A Face Full of Beans. I could chug this beer, or dump it on Frank. Beer is gross, so...
You don't like BMX? And here I almost liked you. No, I still like you.
But that doesn't explain recent extreme weather patterns.
No, but we have to start with the
Dr.
hypothesis that
Hedora.
climate change is a partial cause for the unseasonal weather. That doesn't explain everything, of course. Frankly, we don't know yet.
Dr. Hedora, will your team know more after their latest tests?
I hope we see more patterns, which gives us an atmospheric template.
Many local residents of Arcadia Bay have been questioning what has been going on with this crazy weather. We had an eclipse yesterday, a snowstorm 2 days ago, which, as most of you know, is not common this time of year. It's unprecedented, to be honest with you. The last time that we had a snowstorm of this caliber was over 100 years ago. All of us are questioning what is happening in Arcadia Bay. Please feel free to call in and let me know what your experience has been. What you think this might be. Is this global warming? What is causing all of this crazy weather?
It's all the gayness in this town. And I'm not even joking. No, of course I'm joking, but what's so messed up is that there's actually people out there who say this kind of shit, right? You know, the one dude who was just elected to be the Republican candidate for senator from Alabama, I think, Roy Moore or whatever his name is. He actually said that, I think. That the reason for the hurricanes hitting Texas so hard was that Houston elected a gay female mayor or something. Messed up. Messed up. Kate Marsh, love you long time. Kate should have jumped. Asshole.
You should have jumped, asswipe.
The seventh sign. Oh, we gotta look that up. The sea and sky will turn black, and living things die because of it. Is that something biblical?
Shit. What are the other signs then?
Oh yeah, we've read that one before. Fire Walk With Me is crossed out now. Arcadia gay sucks dick. Also, what is this? Is this like a... Is this like a... condoms, or... I guess so. Yeah, seventh sign. Let's check it. It's an apocalyptic drama horror film written by Clifford and Ellen Green. The title and plot reference the seven seals described by the Book of Revelation, in the Book of Revelation, the final book of the New Testament. The seven seals is a phrase in the Book of Revelation that refers to seven symbolic seals that secure the book scroll that John of Patmos saw in his revelation of Jesus Christ. The opening of the seals of the apocalyptic document occurs in Revelation chapters 5 to 8 and marks the second coming. In John's vision, the only one worthy to open the book scroll is referred to both as the Lion of Judah and the Lamb having 7 horns and 7 eyes. Interesting. The 7 seals contain secret information known only to God until the Lamb Lion was found worthy to open the book scroll and to look on the contents. Important scrolls being secured with seals is mentioned in earlier Bible examples, including Book of Daniel 12:4. Upon the Lamb opening the seal from the book, a judgment is released or an apocalyptic event occurs, like the tornado. So the Lamb, would that be me or the doe in this case? The opening of the first 4 seals released the 4 horsemen, each with their own specific mission. Would they have would they have like a representation in this story as well, the 4 horsemen? The opening of the 5th seal releases the cries of martyrs for the word or wrath of God. The 6th seal prompts earthquakes and other cataclysmic events. The 7th seal cues 7 angelic trumpeters, who in turn cue the 7 bold judgments and more cataclysmic events. So yeah, I mean the cataclysmic and apocalyptic events obviously reference the Bible, but I've never before looked up the context for Life is Strange this closely. So there's the lamb, 7-horned. Looking at the scroll, interesting. Only the lamb. So lamb symbolizes innocence as well, right? Which is interesting in the context of Jefferson's storyline as well, who's trying to capture innocence with his photography, or more specifically the point where innocence turns into corruption, which is a very biblical motif as well if you think about it. I mean, all the events happening at Arcadia Bay that be specifically for Mormons, that would be something very relevant to them, right? Latter Saint days, they're pretty much saying that the end of days will be coming soon. Okay, first white horse, red horse, black horse, pale horse. A bow or crown, a great sword, scales, death. Souls of martyrs, white robes, great earthquake, darkness, 7 angels, 7 Ds. Yeah, I can't think of any direct correlations in Life of Strange right now. If any of you figure any out, please let me know in the comments. Oh, wait a second. One other thing I'm realizing now. I mean, obviously Max isn't exactly the lamb, right? Her spirit animal is a doe, which is not close enough. But, I mean, also she's not entirely symbolizing innocence. But one thing that just occurred to me is Rachel's sign is the Leo. She's a lion. Whoa! We just stumble upon something? The 7 seals contain secret information known only to God until the why is it lamb/lion, by the way? I don't get it. I mean, lion's obviously someone who acts and who very much isn't acted upon. The lion's in control and sets the agenda, so to say, which sounds very much like Rachel. And then the lamb is rather the passive, the introverted, the reactive part, which would fit Max's personality a little bit as well, right? That's an interesting dichotomy. I mean, it's not clear from before the storm yet how Rachel and Max fit together. I mean, obviously in the real world they fit together in so far that they're both romantic interests of Chloe, and they're pretty different considering their personality. But then Rachel is also described as a chameleon quite a bit. I don't know how that fits in there. And also potentially her spirit animal is a raven rather, right? The trickster in this Native American mythology as well. We'll see how this fits together. But yeah, interesting looking this up, I think. The sea and sky will turn black, and living things will die because of it. Huh. Okay. Fascinating. Anyone we can talk to? I think only after we've talked to Frank,
Never
right?
mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
Wasn't this the guy who said he's a millionaire now because of his lottery ticket? And this is the weird, quote-unquote, Canadian lady? Hey, Nathan, douchebag.
Nathan and Frank together? That's a bad combo.
Well, they're not together exactly. Can't we play
Can't
something?
drop any tunes right now. Keys.
Oh, you have all the time in the world, Max. Come on.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame.
Also, not Joyce here.
Looks tasty, but my need for keys comes first.
Okay. I was eating those beans.
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans!
One of the more legendary lines of this game. Right.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this.
So did I.
Kill you.
Just establish dominance. Put your hand on the table.
You
Don't
have
even say
serious
anything.
balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the fuck do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your fucking camera.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. You're
Wow.
lucky I just took that gun from you.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys.
Wait, was she just
Maybe I
hitting
could
on
chat
him?
up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
Just saying like, he was like, yeah, Rachel's beautiful in them and you look like ass. And she's like, why don't we go check out your RV? That can convince you of the opposite or whatever.
What the fuck now?
Could I get you to drop Chloe's debt?
Are you supposed to be a smart student?
You'll find out if you do me this favor.
Thanks.
Wow,
But I
Max.
don't need your favors.
Rein it in a
And
bit, will
Chloe
ya?
doesn't get any from me.
Let's talk to Nathan first.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look, Max Amber. Is that your punk rock girl outfit? That was classic watching you turn on your everyday hero Jefferson yesterday.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
No worries, because you're the one trying to fake it till you make it. At least you were smart enough to keep your big mouth shut in the principal's office.
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that, dumbass.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Holy shit, what do you want now?
Listen, Nathan. I'll take back everything I said about you. If you hook me up with Frank. Know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
You look like you've never even taken a hit of baby aspirin.
How do you think I stay wired all night studying? So is it a deal or not?
Calm down, hard up. Deal. You'll get your school supplies. Just go over to Frank and whisper higher education.
Oh.
Hook your ass up.
Interesting.
Holy shit, what do you want now?
Your sugar daddy will always protect you and threaten me.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Then tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care? Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face. Holy shit, what do you want now?
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You are so stupid, Max. You think you're so goddamn smart, too. Don't push me, girl. You don't want me for an enemy, understand? Do you?
Calm down, dude. We're in the diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult now. I can sue your dumbass for libel. Thanks. Now fuck off, dyke. Holy shit.
I like how we can still talk to him after all this. Alright, that's a few neat morsels of information.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay. Sorry, but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I was just lucky. And right on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell. With Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to stay out of his orbit, okay? Him and that rabid mutt.
I heard something about Frank Bowers and his puppy. My boy does love his dog.
Especially when the dog is your personal drooling bodyguard. You can bet he trained that poor thing on blood.
Gross. I wouldn't bet. Where did he get the pup?
Frank used to bet on dog fights. Now, to his credit, he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of the dogs, kept one for himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe stay away, right? What can I do for you, Max?
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life.
Hey.
I better finish my breakfast first. We'll chat later, Max.
Oh no, I need
I
to...
shouldn't have said that. I'll need to rewind.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, Max?
I want to talk about the other stuff too.
Do you think Arcadia Bay is a weird town?
I'd take a normal city with normal problems about now. Makes me sick thinking about it.
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max. What can I do for you, Max?
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
And you for helping her. That's the kind of school spirit we need more of.
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
That's true. He was ranting about a stolen gun, and then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him. What can I do for you, Mac?
Right, so that's everything. Let's go back to Nathan though, see if we have any new options with him.
Holy shit, what do you want now?
I heard your dad hired a local cop to keep an eye out on you and Frank Bowers. Like a babysitter.
Bullshit. My dad doesn't hire. He owns. And these pigs know better than to narc on me.
Do they? I hope that means Frank won't get busted.
Eventually, he will. Guy's into some freaky shit. He told me once he took a weird blood oath for Rachel. Forget I told you that. Seriously.
A blood
My
oath?
crack whore. Keep your pie holes shut. Are you fucking stupid? Get out of my space.
Can I talk about the blood oath?
I really pissed him off.
Holy shit, what?
Oh, this goes deeper
Weren't
and
you
deeper.
supposed to keep your mouth shut about the blood oath Frank took for Rachel?
Blood oath? What the fuck? I never told anybody about that freaky shit. Besides, everybody knows Frank is a liar and a loser. Even Rachel did.
Yet Rachel Amber hung out with him more than you.
So, Rachel wanted Frank's stash. She let him take pictures, then he carries around her photo like she posed for love. Dumbass.
I mean, the pictures we find of Rachel Or rather, the letters we find from Rachel to Frank suggest otherwise, but she might have been lying to Frank as well. But then who was she talking about when she wrote the letter to Chloe that she's met someone special? Wasn't she meaning Frank, or was she also lying to Chloe? And in the end, was it just that she was hooked on drugs? Probably not, but maybe something else. I mean, yeah, it will be interesting to find out why Rachel, quote-unquote, betrayed or disappointed Chloe in the end. I mean, we don't even know yet, as of episode 1 of Before the Storm, whether they've actually ever been romantically involved, or if just Chloe definitely had a crush on Rachel. And in Before the Storm, Rachel's flirting with Chloe pretty heavily, but we don't know yet if that's because she's actually interested or because she wants to manipulate Chloe, maybe. Also, we knew they were pretty close friends from Chloe talking about all the sleepovers and whatever, but we don't know if there was ever more, right? So, and even if there was, we don't know if they broke up before Rachel started seeing Frank. I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
Holy sh...
Weren't you
Okay.
Yet,
So?
So I guess I'll go back so that he won't have any memory of telling me about any blood oath or whatever. But other than that, I think we've pretty much exhausted all the options. So let's see what we can do with this. We have a couple of interesting tidbits now
What the fuck now?
that we can manipulate Frank with. David is after the gun. Save dogs, buy drugs. Rachel's... That's a lot of them.
By the way, Frank, I was wondering if you had any, higher education.
Oh yeah, sure. Do you want the after-school special to go with that? Jesus. Look, I don't sell anything but bottles to feed me and my dog. I work for a living. Not like you spoiled Blackwell punks with too much time on your hands.
But
Nothing. Don't ever ask me for anything ever again. Ever.
So that didn't work.
Now back off.
Also, I just realized he has a Confederate flag on his cap. And here I had some sympathies for him.
Get a new outfit. And leave me alone.
Not anymore, I guess.
I really pissed him off. I need to go.
What the fuck now?
David Madsen is looking for that gun. He might show up on your RV step.
Ooh, I'm trembling. I don't need to take his little museum piece.
You act so scary, but you did save all those dogs.
One, I'm not acting. Two, who told you about the dogs?
It's actually a great story. You're an animal lover. Could I pet the doggy? I could go grab him from your RV right now.
I won't even let you pick up the dog shit.
Oh, so that worked, though.
Besides, you don't want a leash. You want these keys right here. Look at your eyes dilate. You're worse than a junkie, Max. But no fix for you.
My work here is done here, Frank.
My work here is done here.
Oh, he's gonna tweak out when he can't find his keys.
Right. I know that worked, but I want to try the other hint with Rachel's photo as well.
What the fuck?
Dave,
Ooh.
you know I saw that photo Rachel gave you.
How do you know about that? Huh? Chloe, right?
She just told me that one of Rachel's favorite pictures was the one she did for you.
Really? Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. She was just a natural beauty, you know? Wait, let me find it. Here. Judge for yourself.
That is a pretty picture. Can I look at the picture? No.
The magic keys to Frank's RV kingdom.
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now.
I was eating those beans.
Key brought. Now back to Chloe. My work here is done here, Frank.
Alright. Oh! That's Alyssa. Also, Victoria wrote us a text. I thought you might be ready for the Vortex Club, but after the shit you pulled with Jefferson, no fucking way. You're such an emo queen that didn't want anybody going with him to SF. You're even too much of a pussy to enter your cliché selfies in one dumb contest. It's all about Max. Even going to the roof was about showing off, not about saving Kate. I'm going to make sure nobody at Blackwell is fooled by your woe is Max act. Get ready. Also, we have class at 10, so not too long in the future.
Alyssa, watch out!
Quick thinking, Max.
Something I just noticed. Everything about Max and the stuff she carries stays the same through the rewind, right? But the rest of the world doesn't. So shouldn't she get texts again when she rewinds and then have them on her phone like twice? That'd be weird, right? Interesting. Let's speak.
That was close, Alyssa.
Okay, Max. This is the third time you've saved me from harm's way. You must be my angel.
Don't thank me. I haven't done anything special.
You've paid your dues by saving Kate's life on the roof. You really are a Blackwell hero, Max.
I'm just glad she came down. Kate's a good person, my friend. And she was almost bullied to death by a video.
It's fucked up, but you're an amazing friend. I want to make sure she knows how many friends she really has from now on.
Amen to that.
Max, we should get a posse to see her in the hospital when they allow visitors. Let's hang later and talk some more. Thanks again, Max. Talk to you later.
Sure. Oh, Chloe found a bone. T-bone. Whatever.
Nice Scooby snack, Chloe.
I should have known. The amazing Spider Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max.
Was that an anachronism, by the way? When did the Amazing
mark,
Spider-Man
get
come
set.
out? Come out.
Throw!
Well, yeah, obviously in the parking lot, right? I don't even want to know what happens the other way.
Get the treat, boy!
I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace.
Yes.
But let's not waste time.
Your dad jokes are so much worse than Max's,
The
though,
doggy
Chloe.
is busy now, but he might come back.
Can I go? I was about to say, can I go talk to him? Can I go look at him? No. Alright. Let's go inside then.
Damn. I thought my room was a shithole.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy! Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again. Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
I know. Just daydreaming. You
A lot
scope
of
the
room
area
in
while
here.
I hack his computer for info.
Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar on. Frank is almost a made-for-TV hoarder. This place is nasty. Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby. That would be so cool to take this baby on the road with Chloe.
Huh. What was that? Look.
Can't quite picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer and hanging out.
Nice
Wi-Fi
poster.
I think the doggy likes his bone more. Pompidou? For reals? That's a poodle's name.
That's where the gun is, right?
Presto, Chloe's gun. Should I give it back to her?
No.
I might regret this, but I can't let Chloe hurt someone. Or get hurt. I doubt Frank is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers. The archetypal filthy guy dishes. Good to know Frank has a knife lying around.
Well, it's a kitchen knife.
No prize here.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
Stop it.
Frank must spend all his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude. Of course Frank gets the munchies. Nice rig. Glad Frank treats something here with respect. Chloe isn't scared. She's loving this.
Oh, wait, what? That's his desktop background? Alright. That's not Rachel, though, is it? Ah, Chloe would have said something.
I cannot believe he would wear a collar and a furry mask.
You're dumb.
Wow. That's a shower. Yeah.
How can somebody live like this? Okay, this vent is loose. I need something to pry it open. Ooh, Frank's stash.
Wrong way? That's the same sign that Chloe has in front of her room.
That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog. I could pry this vent open with the right tool. No more secrets.
Blowtorch book.
Is Frank going to deal online now?
Noob's Guide to a Web Business. And there's a controller there. Wait, does he even have a... Oh, there's a screen. And like what, an Xbox or something. Okay.
That's a pretty extreme lighter. Are these for Frank, or is he selling them?
Huh.
Or both?
Probably both. Didn't say what it was on there though. What's this? Macho, Mick, Katie, Bruce, Johnny, Tonk?
Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers
Tank.
decoder ring.
Oh, there's feathers on this. Like on Rachel's earring. Third sector. What's this again?
Are
oh,
these for
all right.
Frank, or is he selling them?
Never mind.
Or both?
That's everything then, right? In that case, I would need the knife.
This is almost as good as a set of keys. Curses! Nothing here. Oh shit, the knife is broken.
Oh! Isn't everything that's on Max unaffected by this?
My blade will open any portal.
I feel entertained.
Oh man, Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Frankie B. Hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous bitch and took it out on you. And poor Pompidou. There's a lot of weird shit going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here, forever. Love you always, Rachel Amber. Which is interesting, right? I don't know if she was being genuine here, because that's basically the exact same thing that she says to Chloe at the beginning of, or at the end of the first episode of Before the Storm. Let's just drive out of here. And Chloe's like, yeah, let's do it. And she had Chloe there as an emotional support when she found out that her dad was cheating. And now she says Frank's one of the best things that's happened to her here. Why isn't Rachel enough anymore? Why isn't Chloe enough anymore as an emotional support and as someone to run away with? And also, what's Rachel being a monstrous bitch about? And why is she letting it out on Pompidou? I mean, we know she can be moody from Before the Storm.
I'm glad Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy. Rachel really did hang out with Frank. I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know. Trouble in paradise.
Estimate auto repair. Frank, that was not cool what you did. And don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me and I thought you'd never chill out. I've never seen you act that way, and the next time will be the last. I'm a Leo and we don't look back. I care about you, us. So maybe we need to break our routine. XO Rachel. What's she referring to here? So apparently she freaked out on Frank at some point. Probably getting very angry. Was this referring to did Frank hit her maybe? Or did he just become very angry and scary towards her? And what did she do that facilitated that? Did she tell him, like, I don't know. Anyway, Chloe won't like this.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto step-fucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit! Who hasn't? Fuck everybody!
The way this conversation is framed seems like Rachel was a friend in the end, though, and not a lover, right? Or maybe they had broken up at that point and remained friends. Because Chloe said she wasn't much of a friend then, she wasn't much of a lover then, if she slept with someone else, so, or a girlfriend or whatever, so. I'm assuming, at least, that by the time Rachel was seeing Frank, she'd either broken up with Chloe or they had never dated. I don't know. Anyway, it's disappointing for Chloe because Rachel didn't talk to her about it.
You can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
So now it's Rachel's fault too?
Jesus, she was banging that pig, Frank! Bitch lied to my face, Max! I can't trust anybody again. Everybody pretends to care until they don't. Even you.
Chloe Price, you better take that back. Right now.
Okay, fine. But you just don't understand. It's like I'm being punished by the universe.
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
I haven't anyone ever asked David here, and I don't want to do it really.
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Damn right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
I can tell. But look at everything that's happened the past week. Your life has changed mine, and that's not shit.
I'd really love to believe that. I'd like to believe in something after what's happened.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you with me. And Rachel needs you.
Not a word. Why is she going to her dome? You have class now, girl. Alright. Yeah, I mean, she's looking at the picture, but still. She doesn't know that she can travel back in time through pictures yet. Last picture
Oh my
that William ever took.
What is happening now?
Time for pictures. Come on now.
AD keys and left right mouse button, okay.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him.
Whoa, hey. You look totally pale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just... yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Chloe. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
Well, I might just allow this one into the family album.
You're the boss.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William is
Hint,
here.
hint, Daddy.
Yes,
And
we can't
Chloe
expect
is
your
just a
mom to rush
kid.
home and serve us slackers.
Am I
Who
that
wants to
far
have
back in
breakfast?
time?
You mean pancakes?
In France, they call them
I'm
crepes.
18 years
Include
old
French
inside my
chef uses
13-year-old
assistance
self.
If you want to eat
How?
We. I volunteer to break the eggs.
Do you remember
Huh.
how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
That's true.
Chloe is just
So, how
so
many eggs?
damn happy and carefree.
Right.
And this is the last time unless I change it. I love William like he was in my own family.
I'll let her know that.
I won't let him die today. I won't. Now I get to take a picture. Strike a pose.
Make me a star.
Just make me look young.
You can see the bond between Chloe and her father, and the love. Now this is a photo. Joyce loves William so much.
Good luck, hubby. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of your promotion. You get a week of 2 Wales waffles in your own house. Your loving wifey.
Hello? Hey, honey.
Man, I remember Chloe reading this. But not after today.
Tween life, girl gamers, roller skate fever, dubstep, redneck chic.
Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max.
I know I've seen those pictures before.
Yeah, they're up in
We're all
Chloe's
going to work at
room.
the 2 Wales. What?
They have a fire going.
Oh, I
Interesting.
didn't know you had to get groceries.
That's a cool snow dough.
Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha.
Yeah, they have that snow dough when Chloe's 16 as
I
well.
have to stop William from taking his car today.
Ladies, I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast
You are
upon.
ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday.
I know they never took that big vacation.
Italia, Venice, visit Florida, Hawaii, Los Angeles, City of Dreams.
Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund?
Pause, what are they playing? Press start?
Oh yeah, I miss movie nights here. Cookies and popcorn.
Aha!
My family never took fun, goofy photos like this.
The Price family.
You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play
I
nice.
forgot about this. Back to the lighthouse.
Dad, thanks for the day trip to the lighthouse. This sketch is for you to always remember. Love, Chloe. Aw.
Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
Oh.
That makes all of us.
Right, so let's go all the way back.
Be grateful.
Right, so we have all the
Do you remember how
time.
many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
Yes, here's the 2 Wales number. Now I can warn Joyce.
Oh, Thomas B, Tony Bikes, Turtle and Oven, 2 Wales, names and addresses, telephone, alright.
That's true.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
I am when your mom is away.
Oh, if I unplug the phone, William can't take any calls. Max, you have the number. So call Joyce. Now. Hello. Hi, could I please talk to Joyce Price? Oh, she left? Damn. Are you sure? Okay, sorry. Thanks. Boom. Disconnected.
Oh, what's the mess?
Hey, honey.
What a mess we made.
I have no idea why.
I remember those cool drawings I did with
Oh, those are
Chloe.
the ones that are in her...
Fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the 2 Wales. What? Oh,
Chloe was so into manga. Nice hair.
Yeah, that's where she got it from. Those superhero drawings were in her cupboard
I didn't know you had to
upstairs,
get
right?
groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha.
I think we've seen everything then, right?
Love you.
Brochures. Right. So we'll go all the way back. Unplugging the phone doesn't help because she'll just call his cell.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
That's true.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
I am.
Score!
I'll let her know that.
No, that won't do.
I know I've seen those pictures before.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said
Now I get to take a picture. Strike a pose.
make me a star.
Because that got rewound
Just make me
too.
look young.
Depends.
That's true.
So,
You
how
can
many
see the bond between Chloe and
So-
her father.
You have those now.
Real cook here.
Now this is a photo.
When your mom is away.
And I
I'll let her
need
know that.
to do this again and then throw the keys out the window, I think. Right.
I know I had those keys right here. I know it. Forgot all about you, little buddy. Release the keys. Of course. Last time I ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15 minutes and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and it'll save the environment.
You sold me already.
Chloe's like,
Off to
what are
your
you
bus
doing,
stop."
Max?
Joyce will love this.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
So, if William doesn't die, funeral doesn't happen. Chloe backpacking doesn't happen, it seems. But more good times with her dad. She doesn't marry David. Chloe doesn't threaten David over a birthday cake, I guess. But she does get a car for her birthday. And now we're hanging with the cool kids.
Hello, are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA
Calling
say
us
that work in the
Maxine.
house that you fold every day.
Never
It's like
Maxine.
75 degrees and I haven't seen the rain once.
I know, sorry, Mad
Is that
Max.
climate change?
You're not pissed at me, right? Right?
It's people in Oregon
Do you want to go
trying
hit the
keep
girls' potty and
California
smoke a peace pipe?
I think Max is high.
She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody listened when I said we shouldn't let her in the vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch. Warren, he hooked up with Stella?
Still not with Brooke, even with Max out of the picture.
This is totally fucked up.
Poor Brooke.
What else have I changed?
Yeah, what have you changed, Max? David's a bus driver. And here we go. The fields. Oh, Brooks on the bus with us. As is Evan, it seems. And there's the beach whales. The house is fully painted. 44 Cedar Avenue. Chris Williams stayed around Chloe's room.
Max Caulfield. Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh? We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
No. I'd never do that to Chloe.
Speaking of, I know she's been dying to see you. Hold on. Chloe! You have a visitor!
Yeah. And there we are, episode 3, Chaos Theory. I must admit, the first time I played this, I was expecting something like this quite early. Chloe being in a wheelchair. If we keep her dad alive, like in that scene, like throwing away the keys and everything, I was realizing, yeah, something bad must happen to Chloe then. And that's not because I'm so incredibly smart, but just because, like, the wheelchair thing, if you're trying to make things better, it's almost like a, I don't know if it's like a time travel trope now or something, but it's definitely very similar to what a movie called The Butterfly Effect has done, right? Which is basically the only obvious piece of media that they drew from that they haven't explicitly referenced in this. They're usually very explicit about their references in this, right? With the beat poetry and the photographers and their biblical references and whatever. I mean, obviously there's a butterfly in here, and Chloe's spirit animal is the butterfly probably, and we take a butterfly photo in the beginning and the whole storm thing and butterfly effect. I guess there's that, but there's literally a movie which does a very same thing, where a very similar thing, that is, where the protagonist, played by Ashton Kutcher back then, gains the ability to time travel through reading his old journals, I think, and also through pictures. So much of this is like directly lifted from that, and once this started to become a thing where she can also look at pictures, and where Chloe also ended up in a wheelchair, like one scene in the Butterfly Effect movie. I was like, all right, that's maybe a bit too much. That's like directly lifted from that movie. And it was just the time travel that was like basically based on the very situation she was in, and she could just go back a minute or two. Was a bit different. But this was like very much like the movie. But you know, still makes for an interesting storyline as we continue, I guess, because we gotta make that choice, like, what is it that makes Chloe more happy? Is it being paralyzed herself but having her dad around, or is it her dad dying but she's at least physically healthy? And can we even ever tell her? and let her make the choice herself? Or is that something that we just have to decide for her? So yeah. I mean, I like this episode. I mean, I don't even know if I want to rank the Life is Strange episodes. I like them all for what they are. Maybe I like episode 5 the least, because I'm not the greatest fan of the ending and the way they handled that. The rest of episode 5 is fine, actually, but I'm not the biggest fan of the ending. But we're gonna talk about that when we come to it. But all the other ones I liked equally. I mean, a lot of them have their high points. I mean, Chrysalis, I just like how we're getting introduced to everything at the slow and chill pace of the whole thing. Episode 2 has probably some of the weakest scenes in the series, apart from the ending, though. Not the biggest fan of the scene with Chloe and Max in the diner, where you have to prove to her that your powers are real, and also so the junkyard isn't. I mean, snooping around in Chloe's and Rachel's little hideout is fun, but the rest of it, like finding the bottles and the shooting and the stuff with Frank, and then the stuff with the train, that's not like too emotionally impactful, I think. But then at the end of episode 2, there's obviously the scene with Kate on the roof, which I think is just so well done and so impactful. So that kind of makes up for all of that in episode 2. And then episode 3 has the break-in, which is fine, and then the swimming pool, which is a very cute scene, I think, and also the stuff in Chloe's room the next morning is pretty cute. And then episode 4, I mean, yeah. Episode 4 is actually one of the longer ones, I think. There's this whole detective puzzle thing, which is actually quite fun from a gameplay point of view. And then there's also gonna be the very emotional scene with finding Rachel and figuring out who the real bad guy is at the end. So yeah, 4 is cool too. So yeah, I'm excited to see the statistics, if they've changed much from what I remember when I first played it. But for now, I'll just let the credits run their course, and I'll be back once they're done. See you then. Alright, that didn't take too long. So we left the money, 54%. That's really interesting that it's so close together. Especially after most people would probably most likely know how this ends, right? And like stealing the money from the handicapped fund is actually pretty heavy foreshadowing for Chloe being in a wheelchair herself. Which I guess would have made people who took the money feel extra shitty about it then, because suddenly it's something that would affect Chloe directly, especially with the letter from Principal Wells that we'll find later on where he says, yeah, no, we're not going to make any adjustments. Interesting. Also, I don't think I've watched a couple of Let's Plays over the years, and I don't think I've ever seen any Let's Player take the money. Kiss Chloe, 78%. I've also never seen anyone not kiss Chloe. I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, unless you go full-on Warren romance, I guess. You sided with David, you sided with Chloe. I mean, yeah. I mean, I get siding with David in this circumstance because you don't want to be a quote-unquote like home wrecker. Don't want to tear the family apart. But then again, yeah, I provided my rationale for that earlier. If not tearing the family apart means them living a lie and Joyce not knowing how David's spying on her and other students, then that's not really a real and honest relationship as well, right? So she should know and then make up her mind with all the information taken into account. So yeah. You got Frank's dog herd. Well, that's gone up. I think that was like 1 or 2%. Especially since you can rewind after you get the dog herd, I think. Chloe has David's gun. Frank has David's gun. Yeah, most people gave the gun back to Chloe. Which I don't think is a good idea. Because she's clearly... like, she neither has the training nor the temperament to handle a gun. I think without anyone getting hurt. That's not supposed to get hurt. Friend stats. Oh, they all gave the gun back. Mostly sided with David. 100% kissed Chloe and left the money. Alright. Lisa is alive! You helped Warren with his exam. You're on the Vortex Club party list. You erased some names. You erased the cop's answer phone message. You helped Alyssa. You warned the homeless woman. You took a photo in the past. You left a mark on the fireplace. All my friends kept Lisa alive. I'm proud of you guys. No one helped Warren though. Alright, and the teaser. So next up will be episode 4, The Dark Room. But this will be all for now. See you next time.